Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Namaste. Now we move on to the next chapter, Vritti Vikalpanam. The 22nd chapter of Natya Shastra talks about the vrittis, the styles, which are already seen earlier in the Ekadasha Sangraha, Rasa Bhava Abhinaya Dharmi Vritti Pravrittayaha. And vritti is said to be the mother, matru, for the drama. And of course, we have seen the pravrittis, the regional variations, and also the vrittis suited for the pravrittis earlier in the 14th chapter. Now, let us move on to the origin of vritti and the varieties of vritti. Samuthanam tu vrittinam vyakyasyam anupurvashaha. Samuthanam tu vrittinam vyakyasyam yanupurvashaha yatha vastudbhavam chaiva kavyanam cha vikalpanam. Bharata says, I shall now narrate the rise of styles, the origin of vrittis and its relation to the origin and the formation of dramas. So now, there is an interesting story here which says, when Lord Achyuta, Vishnu, after reducing the universe into a single ocean and compressing the creation into a seed by his supernatural power, was lying on the couch of a snake, and the two asuras, Madhu and Kaitabha, maddened with pride of their strength, challenged the god for battle. So here there is this story which is the origin of vrittis, which talks about the origin of vrittis. These two, after making gestures of challenge, fought the imperishable Lord Vishnu with their fists and legs, and while doing so, the two parties also abused each other with harsh words and shook as it were the ocean with their reviling speech. That is, they were scolding and they were also using their body for fighting. Hearing the various words of these two who were threatening Vishnu, Brahma was slightly perturbed in mind and said, is it the Bharati Vritti that starts with these words and goes on increasing gradually? So, this can be taken as Bharati Vritti, he says. So, the style of speech based on Vachika Abhinaya. Hearing these words of Brahma, Vishnu said, yes, I have made this Bharati Vritti for the purpose of doing my work. It will be the Bharati Vritti of the speaker in which words will preponderate. I shall kill these two asuras today. So the Angaharas severely fought these two Daityas who were experts in the method of battle. So the body movement which was done and with the fighting sequence is to be taken to the next variety of vritti. So Bharata says, at that time Hari's spacing with the Stanakas on the ground created a great bhara, burden on the earth, and that is how Bharati Vritti was built. Then he moves on to describe the Satvati Vritti. Is generally translated as grand style. And at that time, by the rebounding of the bow named Sharanga, which was intensely brilliant, steady, and by an excess of unperturbed sattva, the Satvati vritti originated. This is the second vritti. Then comes the graceful Kaishiki vritti. When in course of fighting the god moved sportively with various angaharas and tied up his knot of the shika, the kesha, the Kaishiki vritti was formed. And finally, then from the various ways of personal combats which were full of energy and excitement and which entailed various charis, the Arabhati vritti was born. So Bharata says, Yam yam devaha samachaste kriyam vritti samuttitham tam tadartanugair vakyaihi druhinaha pratyapujayat. Whatever acts of Vishnu which was seen by Brahma associated with the names of vrittis, says Bharata. So this is a beautiful story of the origin of vritti. So we started with the origin of Natya with the 5 questions in the first chapter. Then we also had a small story for origin of Nritta by Shiva in the same first chapter, which talks about he was reminded of Nritta, and that is how it was born, he said. And now the story deals with origin of the vrittis by Vishnu when he was fighting with Madhu and Kaitabha. The 4 shlokas connected with the vrittis are Bhumi samsthana samyogaihi padanyasaihi tada harehe ati bharo abhava bhumehe bharati tatra nirmita. For the Satvati style, Valgitaihi Sharanga Dhanushas Tritair Deeptikairatha. Valgitaihi Sharanga Dhanushas Titrair Deeptikaihi Atha. Satvadikair Asambhrantaihi Satvati Tatra Nirmita. The Kaishiki vritti. Vichitraihi angaharaistu devo lila samudbhavaihi babandha yat shikapasham kaishiki tatra nirmita. Arabhati vritti. Samramba vega bahulair nanachari samuttitaihi niyuddha karanais chitraihi nirmita Arabhati tataha. Then he moves on to explain the Nyayas. What are Nyayas? Brahma says, O God, you have killed the Danavas with varied, pure, expressive and graceful Angaharas. Hence, this method of personal combat to throwing all kinds of missiles will be termed in the world as Nyaya. So, these are given as Nyayas by Brahma, and that is how Nyayas originated, says Bharata. Nyayas are celebrated because this fighting has been made with the Angaharas which are associated as well as genetically connected with them. So, the fight is performed through Angaharas, different varieties of Angaharas, and this can be termed as Nyayas. Then Bharata says that is how Brahma gave these styles, these vrittis with all the bhava and rasas, various bhavas and rasas to be presented in a drama. vritti samya krita hyesha nana bhava rasashraya charitais tasya devasya dravyam yat yadrisham kritam. So the name vritti was made a repository of various psychological states and sentiments, and whatever was made and whatever manner it was made, the exploits of Lord Vishnu were utilized by the sages in fashioning the similar styles arising from the words and the gestures which have their origin in materials taken from Natya Veda, and which also have words and gestures as their chief characteristics. So these have been based on Vag, Anga, Abhinayatmika, Sattva. Vag, Anga and Sattva, the Vachika connected with the verbal style, that is the Bharati Vritti. The Angika connected with the Kaishiki Vritti, graceful style, and Arabhati Vritti, forceful style, and the Satvika Abhinaya connected with the Satvati Vritti, the grand style. He also talks about the origin of Vrittis from the Vedas, the Bharati Vritti from the Rigveda, the Satvati Vritti from Yajurveda, the Kaishiki Vritti from Samaveda, and the Arabhati Vritti from Atharva Veda. The sloga goes like this: Rigvedat Bharati Vrittir, Yajurvedat tu Satvati, Kaishiki Samavedat cha Shesha cha Atharvanat tatha. So the Vak Pradhana, the first one is more of Vak Pradhana, that is the style which is to be applied by male characters mainly, and which gives prominent place to Sanskrit speech. It is Bharati Vritti. Ya Vak Pradhana, Purusha Prayojya, Stri Varjita. It is not for women, he says. Samskrita Patya Yukta, Svanamadeyair Bharataihi Prayukta, Sa Bharati Nama Bhavet Tu Vrittihi. This is called Bharati Vritti. Now there are varieties in Bharati Vritti. What are they? Each Vritti, Bharata gives 4 varieties, 4 variations under each Vritti: Bharati, Satvati, Kaishiki and Arabhati Vrittis. The 4 varieties under Bharati Vritti are Bhedas Tasyastu Vigneya, Chatvaro Angastvam Agataha, Prarochana Mukham Chaiva Viti Prahasanam Tatha. So this is more connected with the preliminaries of a drama. The speech is there. The Bharati Vritti is connected with speech, and of course the laudation Prarochana, the introduction Amukha, and the Viti and the Prahasana varieties, which are, we all know, they are all part of the Rupakas. Now what is laudation, Prarochana? Laudation in the preliminaries is to attain success, prosperity, good luck, victory and removal of all sins. So this is in the preliminary, as I told you, in the Purvaranga Vidhi. Then comes the second one, Amukha, that part of a play where an actress, the jester or the assistant has a talk with the director on some relevant topic, that is the introducing of the story especially, and they use interesting words of adopt any type of Viti or talk in any other way. It is called Amukha or prologue. It is to also known as Prastavana. So these Prastavanas are of 5 types. So under Amukha there is Prastavana, and Prastavana is of 5 types. What are they? Udgatyakaha, कतोद्घातः प्रयोगातिशयस्तथा प्रवृत्तका अवगलिते आमुखानि panchavai. So the accidental interpretation, udghatyaka, then the opening of the story, katodghata, a particular presentation, prayogatishaya, the personal business, pravrittaka, and the transference, avagalita, or the 5 varieties of amukha, which is the introduction. So introduction should be made through these 5 varieties. So on moving on to the story, the introduction should be made and it should have some accidental interpretations, and the opening of the story can be told, and also a particular presentation and how it has to be presented. The director speaks on some business in hand and taking care of the cues of the drama, all these, taking care of the characters entering onto the stage, all these are the introductory elements which are to be known as amukha, and this will be seen especially in the Purvaranga and the introductory scenes. Then Bharata talks about the Satvati Vritti, the style which is endowed with quality of spirit, sattva, and the Nyayas. We saw about the Nyayas, the fighting sequences, the rules regarding the fighting sequences. These are earlier given in the chapters of Charis, where we saw about the 4 Nyayas. And the exuberance of joy, the suppression of the state of sorrow, all these come under the grand style. The Satvati Vritti, the Sattva elements. He says, Ya Satvateneha Gunena Yukta Nyayena Vrittena Samanvita Cha Harshotkata Samhrita Shokabhava Sa Satvati Nama Bhavettu Vrittihi. Vag Anga Abhinayavati Sattva Uttana Vachana Prakaraneshu Satvadhikara Yukta Vigneya Satvati Vrittihi. Related to the place expressing the spirit Sattva, it is to be known as grand style, the Satvati Vritti, and it consists of representation through Vachika and Angika. Of course, Vachika is connected with Satvika and Angika is connected with also Satvika. Of course, this also relates to all the rasas. He says, Veera Adbhuta Raudra Rasa Vigneya Hi Alpa Karuna Sringara Uddhata Purusha Praya Paraspara Gharshana Krita Cha. So it is to contain the sentiments such as heroic, marvelous and the furious sentiment, and to a small extent the pathetic and the erotic sentiment, and characters in it should be mostly majestic and defying one another. This is to be known as Satvati Vritti. So here again Satvati Vritti originated from the bowstring when Vishnu started his concentration on striking the arrow. This Vritti originated. So it is more connected with fighting sequence, especially the heroic, marvelous and furious sentiments. What are the 4 kinds of Satvati Vritti? He says, Uttapakascha, Parivartakascha, Samlapakaha, Sa Sanghataha, Chatvaro Asya Bheda, Vigneya Natya Tattvajnaihi. It is to be known as of 4 varieties such as Uttapaka, challenge, Parivartaka, change of action, Samlapaka, harsh discourse, and Sanghata, breach of alliance. As we all saw earlier in the story of Madhukaitaba, here this is connected with that. So, rising up is with challenge is called Utthapaka. So, for the fighting, he rose up with challenge. Vishnu rose up with challenge, and that is called Utthapaka. Then there was a change of action. The action of fighting sequence in between these two persons. It is to be known as Parivartaka. That is exchange of weapons or exchange of words, etc. Then it is Samlapaka, harsh discourse. This is mainly connected with the words of abuse, and this is called Samlapaka. And finally, Sanghata, disrupting an alliance for the sake of policy in favor of a friend or due to an accident or one's own fault is called Sanghata. These are the 4 varieties of Satvati Vritti. Now, let us move on to the Kaishiki Vritti, graceful style. Ya Shlakshna Nepatya Vishesha Chitra Stri Samyuta Ya Bahur Nritta Gita Ya Bahu Nritta Gita Kamopabhoga Prabhavopachara Tam Kaishiki Vrittim Udaharanti. He says the style of Kaishiki, which is specially interesting due to the elements such as Shlakshna Naipatya, charming costumes, and it is mostly by women, and in which many kinds of dancing and singing are included. And the themes are connected with love and enjoyment. Sri Samyuta with the girls, and Bahu Nritta Gita, more of dance and music, and Kama Upabhoga, Kama related elements, that is Shringara related elements. All these come under Kaishiki Vritti. Now he expands this Kaishiki Vritti into 4 varieties. What are they? Narma, cha Narmaspurjo, Narmaspota ata Narma Garbascha, Kaishikyas Chatvaro, Bheda Hiete Samakhyataha. The graceful style is said to have the 4 varieties such as Narma, pleasantry, Narmaspurja, beginning of pleasure, Narmaspota, unfoldment of pleasure, and Narma Garbha, covert pleasure. These are again divided. Let us see the varieties of Narma. All these are connected with Shringara, as we see. Narma, Asthapita Shringaram, Vishuddha Karanam, Nivritta Veera Rasam, Hasya Pravachana Bahulam, Narma Trividham Vijaniyat. So the pleasantry, Narma, which abounds in remarks made in jest, is of 3 kinds. That is based on love, that with pure laughter, and that which have sentiments other than heroic. So here he talks about this Narma, the pleasantry, is known as connected generally with the acts of jealousy and anger mixed with words of rebuke and done in the guise of self-reproach and through to deception of others. See, here it is mainly connected with love. When we see the hero, heroines, here the heroine has this type of irsha, krodha, etc. The jealousy towards the hero because of the suspicion towards his love, etc. So, these come under Narma. Next is Narma Spurja, beginning of pleasure. Here, the beginning of pleasantry is known as the first meeting of the lovers, in which words and dresses exciting love, but also which ends in fear. Sometimes the fear is there in between the lovers because of their possessiveness. This is given as Narma Spurja. Next is Narma Spota, unfoldment of pleasure. The unfoldment of pleasantry is the cause of the sentiment contributed by short touches, etc., by different psychological feelings in between the lovers and not by any of them as a whole, he says. That is, this can be taken as the slight movement towards each other when they start love making. Next one is Narma Garbha, covert pleasure. Bharata says, when the hero out of any necessity acts incognito through his qualities such as intelligence, good appearance and affection, it is called covert pleasure. So, the pleasure he gets by concealing something, or like make believe the Nayika, like he tries to hide something, he tries to hide something connected with his character towards the Nayika while love making. So, these can be brought under Narma Garbha. 4 varieties of the Kaishiki Vritti, graceful style. As we saw, it is fully under the beauty of Shringara and especially the love making between the hero and the heroine. Then he moves on to the energetic style. So, this Kaishiki Vritti and the Arabhati Vritti both are based on Angika Abhinaya, but this Arabhati Vritti is more a combination of Angika and Aharya Abhinaya, but this Kaishiki Vritti can be combined not only with Angika, through the songs and the instruments and the music, especially a part of Vachika Abhinaya, because this music enhances this love making. That is why even now we have many songs in films in connected to Shringara element, in connection with Shringara element. So, same way music and dance is there in Kaishiki Vritti, fight is there in Arabhati Vritti. So, this Arabhati Vritti, again this is of 4 types. What is Arabhati Vritti? Arabhata Praya Guna Tathaiva Bahu Vachana Kapatopeta Cha Dambanuta Vachanavati Tu Arabhati Nama Vigneya. So, this style includes mostly the qualities of Arabhata, the bold person, such as speaking many words, deception, bragging and falsehood, and it is known as energetic style. This style in which there is a representation of pusta, model work. So, here comes the Aharya element, falling down, jumping, crossing over, piercing, deeds of magic and conjuration and varied ways of fighting is called Arabhati Vritti. What are the 4 varieties of Arabhati? They are Samkshiptaka, compression, Avapata, commotion, Vastu Uttapana, elevation of the plot, and Sampeta, conflict. So what is compression? He says, conforming to the purpose of the play, compression includes relevant crafts such as many kinds of pusta, model works, drawing, dresses, etc., condensed representation of the plot. So we have the scene settings, the other things represented on the stage is brought under Samkshiptaka. The second one is commotion, Avapata. Commotion is known to relate to the occurrence of fear and jubilation, panic, flurry, and many kinds of speaking, quick entry and exit. The next one is Vastu Uttapana, elevation of the plot. That deed which is including panic or is being connected with as giving shelter to anyone and includes a combination of all the rasas is called elevation of a plot. That is Vastu Uttapana. Then the fourth one is the conflict, Sampeta. This conflict is known to include many excitements, fights, personal combat, deception, betrayal, and striking of weapons. All these come under Sampeta, conflict. So these are the 4 subdivisions of Arabhati Vritti. So according to Bharata, he says there are 4 vrittis: Bharati, Satvati, Kaishiki and Arabhati. Bharati has 4 varieties, Satvati again, and Arabhati and Kaishiki each has 4 subdivisions. Finally, Bharata says, Shringare chaiva hasye cha vrittihi syat Kaishiki iti sa. Satvati namasa jnyeya Veeradbhuta samashraya Bhayanake cha Bibhatse Raudre cha Arabhati bhavet Bharati chapi vigneya Karunadbhuta samshraya. The style, the vritti in the erotic and comical sentiment should be graceful. Kaishiki vritti should be used in Shringara and Hasya rasas, and in heroic and marvelous it should be grand. That is the Satvati in Veera and Adbhuta, and in the terrible, the odious and furious sentiments, that is the Bhayanaka, Bibhatsa and Raudra rasas, one should use energetic style, that is the Arabhati vritti, and while the verbal style, the Bharati vritti, is applicable in pathetic and marvelous sentiments, that is the Karuna and Adbhuta rasa. That is how he has told that these vrittis are very, very important to compose a drama, and that is how vrittis are to be related to the words, that is the Vachana, Vachika, gestures, Angika, and Sattva, Satvika, the emotions related to the character and the story. So thus he completes this chapter, 22nd chapter on vrittis. With this we come to an end of the chapter. Namaste.